We're here with legendary surfer, shaper, Ben Aipa. Coach, I'm sorry. How's it going, Ben?
Okay.
What you been up to these days?
Relocated my shop, working, waiting for the spring swell. I think we're gonna bump right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna beat you out there so I can get more ways than you.
So what do you think about the surfing nowadays in Hawaii, as far as the kids?
I tell you, man, the kids, we're gonna have a big movement in the ages between 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's gonna be our next big move. And there's a lot of them. Each island has gotta have at least a handful of them. Also the girls. The girls are so talented now. They're so, a lot of them being more athletic now. And that's good,
Predict the future CT rider, CT competitor coming out of Hawaii, next guy?
Well, I guess, some of the kids, they have this big dream of turning pro, And let's say out of 5 kids, maybe 1. Then I hope I'm wrong, because for us guys in Hawaii, for the CT, we only got, less than a handful of guys in the top 44. I think we need more, because if we don't watch out, Brazil's going to get half of it. But, for the talent, like all of them, all they need is direction. What they really need is parent support. Parent support, not parent owning the kids. Support, win or lose,
Okay. What about the level of surfing as compared to like when you see train guys like Sonny Garcia and Josh Walker?
From the past, working with world-class guys, world-class pro surfers, world-class competitors, the levels of the skills of the kids, they're getting it earlier. They're learning it earlier. God, through how? Hey, DVDs, through being more conscious of being an athlete instead of just a surfer, being conscious of their health so they can take them to being an athlete. And this is what I think the kids are more understanding now.
So back in 1990, you're the coach for our world team. We all went to Japan together, had a great time. What do you think about Japan and the Japanese pro surfers there?
I'm sad to say, because I have so many really good Japan surfers, just that they can't get over the hump of getting to that next level. They might be, good in their country, excel a lot in their country, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole ton of really good pro surfers from Japan. It's just that when they go to the other level, the QS is outside of Japan, they gotta open up a little bit more. And of course, like any kind of sports, there's coaching. Surfing is one of the only sports that get the least amount of coaches. And the pro surfers, again, they gotta be athletes. They gotta be trained like an athlete. They gotta have trainers. They gotta have coaches. And that alone, whoever gets into being a big coach, I think get an edge. I'm not soliciting my thing, but that's how it is.
Yeah. You think they have to get more aggressive, or what they have to do in the water to make heats?
To advance in a lot of heats, the word aggressive, you gotta kind of like split it up. The aggressive is mean don't stay one place, move around. The other aggressive part is when you're surfing, aggressive and aggro, you gotta separate the both. If you're aggressive, you gotta be really fluid in your performance. You gotta be if you're gonna be aggressive, it's knowing how to show the competitors in your heat, I'm gonna control the peak. That's the type of aggressiveness, not the physical looking
Another question, would you have any message for Japanese surfers and Japanese tourists coming out to Bowls and want to have a good time in Hawaii?
I've seen a lot of them in the past. That's still going on. The Oyamas, even Suji, he'll come out, or any place, he'll go out and sit back and get a wave, and that's it. He'll get respect from just the way he performs on a wave, his attitude as he goes into the lineup. As for the visiting pros that come to Hawaii, off season, once they do their thing on the wave, they will gain respect. They will gain respect from Hawaii. But from the other side, the other visitors coming over, the California guys, the Brazilian guys, for Japanese, surfer to get respect, it can be hard. It's easier with the Hawaiians.
Last question. What does aloha mean to you, Ben?
Oh man, aloha means some surfer just going off, some beginner surfer on his first wave, an old-time surfer just not stopping, continuing his passion. You know, for the pro surfers, you know, once they feel the passion of it, as a lot of the pressure taken off. You know, aloha, aloha.
Right on, Ben. Thanks a lot, man.
I gotta see this.
See you in the water.
I gotta see this.
To be on go-naminori.com.
All right, hey, I'll meet you out there.
Thanks.